ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Hardin High School for our second semifinal game of the day. The Central Hardin Bruins winning 15-0 over Fort Knox earlier. Have already punched their ticket to next week's region tournament in Hart County. The second semifinal day has the Elizabethtown Panthers taking on the North Hardin Trojans.
There will be no national anthem for this game.
These two teams played twice during the regular season. E-Town won both of them, both close games. On the 3rd of April at North Hardin, it was the Panthers winning a 3-2 ball game. And then just a month later, on May the 3rd, at home, E-Town was able to win 3-1. Lineup today for North Hardin. Molly Fulton will lead off. She's followed by Sydney Atkinson. Hitting third is Brooklyn Carmichael. Hitting cleanup is Cheyenne Carmichael. Hitting fifth for the Trojans will be Tiffany Kelly. Riley Crank will hit sixth and plays catcher. Lillian Jones will hit seventh. Addison Vinton, the designated player, hits eighth. And rounding out the Trojan lineup, it'll be Kaylee Johnston hitting ninth. Defensively for the Panthers, Nevaeh Anderson is in left field, Jessica Reynolds in center field, and Aislinn Burnett in right field. Around the infield, Tatum Spears will be at third, Avery Simpson at shortstop, Emil Schmidt plays second base, and Ava Swift at first. And the battery today for the Panthers will have Alyssa Philpott behind the dish and Kylie McKinney in the circle. McKinney on this season is 10-5 on the year with a 1.43 ERA. She has 101 strikeouts to just 24 walks. And so Fulton comes to the plate for the Trojans. Fulton hitting .311 on the year. That's the first pitch for a ball. McKinney doesn't throw quite as hard as Spears does, but does a really good job of locating her pitches. That one, strike in there, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Winner of this game will face the Central Hardin Bruins tomorrow night in the 17th District Championship game. More importantly, you punch your ticket to next week's region tournament. That tournament will be held at Hart County. The draw will be later this week. This may hit out towards Schmidt. Quickly over to Swift for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up the pitcher for the Trojans, Sydney Atkinson. She comes in hitting .341 on the season for the Trojans. This one hit out towards Schmidt as well. She's going to bare hand, underhand tosses it over. Back to back. 4-3 putouts. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Carmichael. She's hitting .121 on the year.
Assisting each out.
It's in there for a strike on the outside corner. Strike right down the middle that time. 0-2 now the count. That one fouled straight back. Trying to go inside with that one. Count remains, no balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3. So a 1-2-3 inning
No runs, no
No
hits,
runs,
no
no
one
hits, no
left
run,
on.
no one left on base. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Score
Bottom of the
0-0.
first.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production.
Spears,
HCEC-TV
Smith,
is a division of Hardin
Philpott.
County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Lineup today for the Panthers. Tatum Spears will lead off. She's followed by Emil Schmidt. Hitting third and playing catcher is Alyssa Philpott. Hitting cleanup will be Avery Simpson. The pitcher, Kylie McKinney, hits fifth. She's followed by Jessica Reynolds. Nevaeh Anderson will hit seventh. Hitting eighth is Aislinn Burnett. And rounding out the Panther lineup, it is Ava Swift hitting ninth. Defensively today for
Tatum, Spears, Schmidt on
the
deck.
Spears pitched both times against North.
defensively for the Trojans. In the outfield, Adriana Merriweather. In left field, center field is Kaylee Johnston. In right field, Lillian Jones. Around the infield, Cheyenne Carmichael. At third, Molly Fulton. At shortstop, Brooklyn Carmichael. At second base, Tiffany Kelly at first. And the battery today is Riley Crank behind the dish and Sydney Atkinson in the circle. Atkinson on the year, 2-6 with a 3.78 ERA. That one in there for a strike. 68 strikeouts to just 9 walks. This one pops straight up. Crank looking for it, calls for it, makes the catch. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, Emil Schmidt.
Emil Schmidt, the second baseman, Philpott on deck.
Schmidt, a slap hitter. Cheyenne Carmichael cheats in from third. One and oh the count. That one in there for a strike. 1-1.
I know, but I just think they throw everything off. You're batting.
This one be slapped. It's Brooklyn Carmichael not in time. And it'll be an infield single for Schmidt.
The catcher, Alyssa Philpott Simpson on deck.
Schmidt quick already, but it's a running start out of the box. Beats the throw. That's now going to bring up the catcher, Alyssa Philpott, for Elizabethtown. Philpott hitting .290 on the season.
She hit it out in left field.
That one gets away. Schmidt scurries down to second base on the wild pitch.
Straight line there. Too smart.
That one high. 2-0 now the count. Foul straight back. 2-1. That one skips in. Good job by Crank to keep it in front of her. Three and one the count. That's ball four. Philpott trot down to first.
Avery Schmidt, the shortstop. Avery Simpson, the shortstop. McKinney on deck.
Avery Simpson now to the plate, hitting .469 on the year. Currently the highest average of starters for the Panthers. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. That one outside. Here's the count at 1-1. This will be fouled off over the first base dugout. It's going to be hit out to left center field. That'll drive in at least one. Schmidt in. Philpott round second. And it's going to be a 2 RBI double for Simpson.
The pitcher, Kylie McKinney.
And the Panthers jump out 2-0 here in the first inning. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Kylie McKinney. She comes in hitting .307 on the year. That one outside. That one fouled back. 1-1 the count. So we head out towards center field. Coming in is Johnston, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Jessica Reynolds.
Jessica Reynolds, the center fielder.
Hitting .400 on the year. One slice is foul, ends over near the third base dugout. 0-1 the count. Bunts this one down the line, it's foul. I'll run the count 0-2. Simpson will trot back to second base. This one we hit towards the third baseman, Carmichael, up with it quickly and over in time. The 5-3 put out, but the Panthers able to put 2 runs across on 2 hits. There was 1 runner left on base and no North Hardin errors through 1 complete. It is Elizabethtown on top 2-0 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a family-owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Call 270-737-6900. Go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made it simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Due up in the second, it'll be 4-5-6 in the Trojan lineup. Cheyenne Carmichael, Tiffany Kelly, and Riley Crank. Cheyenne Carmichael hitting .341 on the year. Change up right in the middle. 0-1 the count. That's in there for a strike. 0-2 now to Carmichael. High and away. 1-2 now the count. There's strike three. Second strikeout of the day for McKinney. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Tiffany Kelly. She's hitting .188 on the year. In there for a strike. Catches the outside corner. Philpott again setting up outside. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2 now the count. And tomorrow night's championship game will be at 6 o'clock right back here at Central Hardin High School. Not too far outside. 1-2. That one stays outside as well. 2-2 now the count. Against Kelly, they've stayed outside this entire at bat. Philpott now sets up more on the inside. That one down, and Kelly has worked a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one fouled off, just over near the first base dugout. Strike 3. That's going to bring up the catcher, Riley Crank. Crank hitting .214 on the year. Change up. And there for a strike. McKinney has started 3 of the 6 batters she's faced with change-ups. Goes right back with the fastball, 0-2. slightly outside. Strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left on
No
base.
runs, no hits,
So we head to the bottom of the second inning.
Panthers.
Elizabethtown on top,
Anderson,
2-0
Burnett,
over
and Swift.
North Hardin. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can check out all of our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. We'll remind you, the 5th Region Baseball Tournament will be held at Elizabethtown this year. It's Elizabethtown and Central Hardin make that from the 17th District. We will cover all of the 17th District games in that 5th Region tournament. Last night in a thriller 6-5 in extra innings, E-Town able to come out victorious. Due up here in the bottom of the second for Elizabethtown. It'll be 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. Nevaeh Anderson, Aislinn Burnett, and Ava Swift.
Nevaeh Anderson, the left fielder, Burnett on deck.
Anderson hitting .388 on the year. That one bunted right out in front of home plate. Crank with it, not in time. And an infield hit for Anderson. And no one paying attention. They throw the ball away. Anderson hurries up and gets all the way down to second.
The right fielder,
That's
Aislinn
going to bring
Burnett.
up Aislinn
Swift
Burnett.
on deck.
Burnett hitting .279 on the year. Squares around a bunt. Sends it right back to the back net. 0-1 the count. And the shortstop, Molly Fulton, calls a impromptu meeting at the mound between the North Hardin infielders. Another bunt attempt, misses that one. 0-2 now the count. Strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Atkinson. That's going to bring up Ava Swift. Swift hitting 174 on the year. That's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss there too. 0-2 now the count. Strike 3. And now it takes us back to the top of the order. Tatum Spears going to play. She comes in hitting .418. She's 0 for 1 today with a fly out. It's in there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1 now. Got one ripped foul down the third baseline. I'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs and runner at second. Anderson led off with a single. Then on a throwing error, advanced up to second base. So he fisted into center field. That'll score the 3rd run of the day. An RBI single for Tatum Spears. As Anderson scores. So now that's going to bring up Emil Schmidt. Schmidt, is 1 for 1 on the day and also has a run scored. One stays outside. Spears has not attempted a stolen base all season. That one fouled out of play. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 now the count. This one popped up on the infield. Carmichael calls for it right at third, makes the catch. For the 3rd out of the inning. There was 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base and no North Hardin errors through 2 complete. Our score, E-Town 3, North Hardin 0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. We'll be right back with inning number 3.
Jones, Benton, Johnson.
Welcome back to Central Hardin High School for tonight's semifinal action of the 17th District Softball Tournament. Opener tonight, Central Hardin took care of Fort Knox 15-0 in 3 innings. As we come back, it's the top of the 3rd inning. It'll be 7-8-9 in the Trojan order. Lillian Jones, Addison Vinton, and Kaylee Johnston.
The right fielder, Vinton on deck.
Jones with a 156 average on the season. Swing and a miss there. McKinney has struck out the last 4 batters. Change up, that one stayed up. 1-1 the count. Beautiful day here at Central Hardin. The wind is blowing in from right field. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now. high. Evens the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to bring us to the designated player, Addison Benton. It's in there for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, you talking about E-Town? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you only have one scene.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 2 freshmen.
That one stayed outside. 1-2 the count.
3 8th graders and 2 7th graders.
Again, we will have the championship game tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Strike 3. 6 consecutive batters now struck out by McKinney. It's going to bring up the center fielder, Kaylee Johnston. Johnston hitting 214 on the year. Swing and a miss there. 0-1. That one bunted foul. 0-2. Back-to-back strike, or 3 strikeout innings.
No hits,
No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Elizabethtown on top, 3-0 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Waddell Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. It'll be 3, 4, 5 in the lineup for the Panthers. Alyssa Philpott, Avery Simpson, and Kylie McKinney. Sydney Atkinson remains in the circle for the Trojans. Sails high. Hit high in the air. Crank comes over right near the netting. It falls there. One and one the count. It's going to hit out towards center field over the head of Johnston. Brown's first, and she'll cruise into second with the double. So Alyssa Philpott leads off with the double.
Avery Simpson,
Now
the
Avery
shortstop,
Simpson
McKinney
comes
on
up.
deck.
Simpson is 1 for 1 on the day with 2 RBIs. That one high and away. 1-0.
First two didn't start yet. Exactly. Yes.
That one stays too far outside. 2-0 now the count. Went in there for a strike. So I fouled out of play, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
That's just much it up. They said, ooh, that is strong.
Goes high, and it runs it full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's going to be hit to right field. Jones out there coming in, makes the catch. Tagging is Philpott. She'll be at third. So with 1 out and a runner at third, that's going to bring up the pitcher, Kylie McKinney. She's 0 for 1 with a fly out in her last at bat.
Oh, let her go sack.
Step on the bag.
They're going to appeal to second to see if she left early. They're going to say she did.
Just hood. Put a dent in the hood. I was in the windshield or the sunroof.
Tempted to bunt at that one, fouls it off. 0-1 the count.
That means it's also wild turkey.
So hit down the line, gets foul before Carmichael gets to it.
Case of Bud Light, you might be able to get that for about $2.50 right now.
0-2 the count now to McKinney.
Double best. That's what it charges you to work on the cars.
It's going to be hit out to right center field. That'll get down. 1 run is in. Jones gets it back in, so it'll be an RBI single for Kylie McKinney. Philpott scores the 4th run of the game for the Panthers. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Jessica Reynolds. Reynolds 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Anderson on deck.
So popped up on the infield, going back on it is Fulton. She makes the catch. Diving back in is McKinney at first. So with 2 outs and a runner at first base, it's going to bring us to DeVay Anderson. Anderson led off the 2nd inning with a single, and she later came around to score. So 1 for 1 on the day. One outside, 1-0.
You sell all those chickens on the stick? No, sir. I was just curious if he sold more.
That one goes high. 2-0 now the count. That stays outside, and that'll run it to 3 balls and no strikes. It's a 4-pitch walk. So McKinney will trot down to second base.
Iceland Burnett, the
As
right
Anderson
fielder.
gets to first, and that's going to bring up Aislinn Burnett.
Quit on
Burnett
deck.
0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's outside, 1-0. That one stays outside. 2-0 now the count. Atkinson struggling here in the 3rd inning to find the strike zone. Low. 3-0 now the count. 7 consecutive balls now thrown by Atkinson. It's in there for a strike. That's in there for a strike. Now full. Runners will be off on this pitch. This one fouled out of play. Everybody will trot back. Oh, fouled off as well. Fouled off again. Burnett hanging in there. It was 3 straight balls, then 2 strikes, and then 3 balls fouled out. This will be hit down the line, slicing foul. So everybody will go back and they'll reset. Runners have to be getting a little tired. It's the 4th consecutive ball they've taken off with the pitch.
Carter, see the picture. 24. Yeah. 12. No, 24. 42. Demi Cleaver. Cleaver, yes.
Cleaver, the courtesy runner at second.
So Cleaver now, the runner out at second. This is going to be in fair territory, right down the right field line. Running on the pitch. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. Cleaver and Anderson. It's a 2 RBI double for Aislinn Burnett.
The first baseman,
And with the count 3-2 with 2 outs, the runners were off on the pitch. Able to score without a throw. Time. North Hardin going to have a talk in the circle. Lights have been turned on here at Central Hardin.
No, Dunby's the coach. Oh, you mean the new head coach for next year?
Six 0 E-Town on top, 2 outs here in the third inning. They pushed 2 across in the first inning, and Emil Schmidt and Alyssa Philpott. The second inning, it was Nevaeh Anderson scored, and then this inning, it's been Alyssa Philpott, Kylie McKinney, and Nevaeh Anderson. Now to the plate, Ava Swift. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Burnett will be at second.
Spears on deck.
Swing and a miss on that one, 0-1. Foul back, 0-2 now the count. Change up, strike 3.
3 runs on 3 hits.
That's the third strikeout of the day, and that ends
1 left on.
the E-Town bottom of the third. There were 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 runner left on base. No North Hardin errors as we head to the top of the 4th inning. Elizabethtown on top, 6-0 over North Hardin. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, West Point Bank, and NFHS. We'll be right back with the 4th inning to play. Welcome back to Central Hardin High School. Top of the 4th inning here of our second semifinal game of the day. It'll be 1, 2, 3 in the lineup for
Spears, the shortstop. Schmidt on deck.
North Hardin's hitting, not E-Town. Molly Fulton to the plate. 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Atkinson on deck.
Change up in the dirt, 1-0. That one hit foul down the third base line, evens it at 1-1. This one hit high in the air towards left field. Anderson there makes the catch. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Sydney Atkinson. Atkinson 0 for 1 with the ground out.
Pitcher, Carmichael on deck.
That fly out by Fulton breaks a streak of 7 consecutive batters striking out. High, 1-0. high as well. 2-0 now the count. Atkinson comes into this season, or this ball game, hitting .341 on the year. On outside, 3-0 now the count. That's in there for a strike as well. It's outside. And the first base runner of the day for the Trojans is Sydney Atkinson. That's going to bring Brooklyn Carmichael.
Carmichael on deck.
Carmichael 0 for 1 with a strikeout. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Atkinson. Number 8. Howard.
Howard, the courtesy runner for Atkinson.
Landry Howard. Swing to miss on that one, 0-1. Swing to miss there, 0-2. That one stays outside. 1-2 now the count. Carmichael fouls that one off. Stays in there. 1-2. Strike 3. Snap throw down, but diving back in is Howard. That's going to bring us to Cheyenne Carmichael, third baseman. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Third baseman,
Came into the season hitting .341.
On deck. On outside, 1-0 the count. Change up. Looks too high. 2-0 now the count. There's a strike right down the middle. 2-1 now the count. Too far inside. 3-1 now the count. This will be fouled out of play, and that'll take the count full. Howard will now be off on the pitch. This is going to be hit out to right center. Going back on it is Burnett. She'll make the catch for the third out. There were no runs on no hits. One runner left on no Elizabethtown errors. So we get to the bottom of the fourth inning. E-Town on top, 6-0 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas since 1976. West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. And NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Due up for the Panthers. In the bottom of the fourth inning, it'll be 1-2-3 in the order. Tatum Spears, Emil Schmidt, and Alyssa Philpott. Atkinson remains in the circle for the Trojans.
Bottom of the fourth. Tatum Spears, the shortstop. Schmidt on deck.
Third baseman. Spears. Yeah. She's third baseman.
Changeup ripped down the line left.
Spears
Jimmy
is third
Schmidt with
baseman.
good hands there. Catches it. 0-1 the count.
She's out. Schmidt caught it.
Foul straight back. Brother Mike Bell is reaching out over the net trying to catch that one. Strike three on the other half of the plate. Fourth strikeout of the day for Atkinson. That's going to bring up Emil Schmidt. She's 1 for 2 on the day. It's a single and a run scored. That one stays outside, 1-0. Too high. 2-0 now the count. It's in there for a strike. 2-1 now the count. Three and one now the count to Schmidt. It's going to be hit out towards the outfield. Running in, Merriweather off the tip of her glove. That'll be a single for Schmidt. Long run, great effort by Merriweather. So with one out, a runner at first, and that's going to bring up Alyssa Philpott, the catcher. Philpott 1 for 1 on the day. She has a double, reached on a walk, and 2 runs scored. Low, 1-0. Foul straight back. 2-1 now the count. Catches the inside corner and evens it up at 2-2. Trails away, snap throw down to first. Schmidt safe as she dives back in. This one ripped down third base line. It's foul. Schmidt did not step in front of that one.
She didn't have time to get back.
3-2 the count.
Yeah.
That one that goes high. So on the walk, Schmidt will head down to second, Philpott to first, and that's going to bring up Avery Simpson.
Avery Simpson, the shortstop. McKinney
Simpson 1 for
on deck.
2. She's had a 2 RBI double in her first at bat. That one outside, 1-0. That one stays high, 2-0. In the dirt, 3-0 now the count. Catches the outside corner. Again, the winner of this ball game will take on the Central Bruins tomorrow at 6 o'clock, right back here at Central Hardin for the 17th District Championship. This will be hard out to Fulton at shortstop. She bobbles it, goes across, not in time. So an E6 on that one, and that loads the bases up with 1 out. Emil Schmidt at third base, Alyssa Philpott at second, Avery Simpson at first. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Kylie McKinney.
Reynolds on deck.
McKinney 1 for 2 in her last at bat. She had an RBI single and a run scored. It almost looked like Fulton was trying to throw it before she actually got it in her glove. She was going to go to third, try to cut down the lead runner. Bobbled the ball, not able to get it across the diamond in time to catch Simpson at first. It's going to be hit towards center field. Johnston over, makes the catch, tagging on the play will be Schmidt, and she will score. And it'll be a sacrifice fly for McKinney. She's down got 2 RBIs in the ball game. And E-Town puts their 7th run on the board. That's now going to bring up the center fielder, Jessica Reynolds. Reynolds 0 for 2. She has a ground out and a fly out. Tried to slap that one. It goes off foul. 0-1 the count. This one's slapped down the line. It stays right on the chalk. And Carmichael really had no chance. Once she stopped charging and let the ball roll, No chance
The
of
left
getting
fielder, Nevaeh
Reynolds
Anderson.
at first. So an infield hit loads the bases up. Philpott at third, Simpson at second, Reynolds at first, and that's going to bring up Nevaeh Anderson. She's 1 for 1 on the day with a single. She also reached on a walk and has 2 runs scored.
Hart County. How are you doing, Jimmy? One.
So we're going to have a courtesy runner for Philpott.
Pritchard.
Pritchard, courtesy runner.
Presley Pritchard to run. As Anderson steps to the plate. And there for strike 0-1 the count. That one in there for a strike in the bottom part of the strike zone. 0-2 now the count. That one fouled straight back. Everybody will go back where they were. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. This one popped up toward the right side. Kelly goes out, makes the catch. For the 3rd out of the inning, the Panthers able to put one more on the board.
3 hits,
1
3
run
left
on 2 hits. 3 runners left on base and 1 North Hardin error. Through 4 complete, our score 7-0 Central Hardin. North.
Jones for the Lady Trojans.
I got it right. Elizabethtown on top 7-0 over North Hardin. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. We will be right back with inning number 5.
One and two. And then they have the ones that make contact.
Welcome back to Central Hardin. We head into the top of the 5th inning. It'll be 5, 6, 7 in the lineup for the Trojans. Tiffany Kelly, Riley Crank, and Lillian Jones. McKinney remains in the circle for the Panthers.
First baseman Tiffany Kelly, Crank on deck.
McKinney with 8 strikeouts in the ballgame through 4 innings. As Kelly comes to the plate, she's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Catches the outside corner, 0-1. That one outside, evens it at 1-1. Inside corner, 1-2 now the count. Swing and a miss there, strike 3. With 1 out, that's going to bring up Riley Crank. Catcher, she's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Riley Crank, the catcher, Jones on deck.
In there for a strike. McKinney doing a good job getting out in front of these Trojan hitters. Oh, and 2 now the count. Foul straight back. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes.
Ball. Got it on the hood. Right there. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 10 for McKinney. That's going to bring up Lillian Jones, the right fielder.
I went home. Put my door panel off. Couldn't figure out how to get it off. 'Cause I thought I had all the
Got one fouled straight back.
Then I left my
Swing and a miss, 0 and 2 now the count.
door latch. I'm hoping it back on. And I drove it to work and I ordered in the park and fixed it. Next day.
Foul straight back.
It was interesting.
There's a foul straight back out of play.
That's not gonna hit you. That's too far. That's too straight.
Strike 3. For the second time, so actually the third time today, McKinney goes 1, 2, 3 with 3
No runs,
strikeouts.
no hits, no one left
No hits,
on.
no errors, no runners left on as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Burnett.
Elizabethtown remains on top, 7-0 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrappy metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Due up in the bottom of the 5th for Elizabethtown. It'll be 8-9-1, Aislinn Burnett, Ava Swift, and Tatum Spears. Aislinn Burnett 1 for 2 on the day with a 2-run double in her last at bat. She asks for time and steps out.
Aislinn Burnett.
Change up, hit down the line. Cheyenne Carmichael with it quickly across the infield. 5-3 put out. It's going to bring up Ava Swift. Swift 0 for 2. I believe we have a pinch hitter.
This is Jaden Dennis.
Jaden Dennis now to hit.
Jaden Dennis at the plate.
I suspect that after this inning, they will switch back to Swift as the starting first baseman for the Panthers. Jaden Dennis, this will be her 10th game of the year. She's hitting .286 on the season. It's in there for a strike.
Did you get the pictures from Hardin?
Swing and miss, 0-2.
You get two trash bags up.
Strike 3.
Off the order, Tatum Spears, the third baseman.
5th strikeout of the day for Atkinson. That's going to bring up Tatum Spears. She's 1 for 3 on the day. There's an RBI single back in the 2nd inning. Change up. This one we hit out towards center field. Moving over is Johnston. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. The first 1, 2, 3.
No runs, no
Inning.
hits, no one left on.
So as we head to the 6th inning,
Benton, Johnston.
Elizabethtown on top, 7-0 over North Hardin. We'll be right back with the 6th inning of play. Welcome back to Central Hardin for the 6th inning of play. Due up for the Trojans. It'll be 8-9-1 in the order. Addison Vintner, Kaylee Johnston, and Molly Fulton. Oh. So Merriweather will hit in her spot. Adriana Merriweather.
Adriana Merriweather batting for Benton.
Merriweather on the year hitting .316 through 15 ball games. That one goes high, 1-0.
Okay, are you paying for my truck? Who's paying for my truck? I
I
want
went
to
in
know.
there and inspected it. I think we get to it. Yes, sir.
It stays high, 2-0.
It's hard to say.
Okay.
Can't say it. Of course, it was so dark. Man, the sunglasses on.
His butt print is worse.
That's in there for a strike. 2-1 now, the count to Merriweather.
No, the bill goes to Timothy.
Well, you can pay it. You can pay it too. It'll be probably a
That one outside, 3-1.
bottle of wild turkey, or a case of bottled Bud Light.
Strike on the outside corner.
Keep the bottom in.
This girl does not want to swing me back.
Keep the bottom in. Beer and stuff.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 4th consecutive strikeout for McKinney. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Kaylee Johnston. Johnston 0 for 1 on the day with a
Kaylee
strikeout.
Johnston, the center fielder.
12 strikeouts now in the game for Atkinson. Or sorry, for McKinney.
Delbert doesn't charge us. So we give him if it's real bad, it's wild turkey.
Strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, you do look like a Bud Light drinker. You want bottles?
That one high and tight, 1-1 now the count. I'd like to thank J.C. Wright, tournament director here. He's bringing in new sponsorships for high school sports. That one fouled straight back. 1 and 2 now, the count to Johnston. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to send us back to the top of the order. Molly Fulton now to the plate. She's 0 for 2 as a ground out and a fly out. One high, 1-0. Change up. That's going to be a base hit. First base hit of the day for the Trojans. Molly Fulton with the base hit. So with 2 outs and a runner at first, that's going to bring up the pitcher, Sydney Atkinson. Atkinson 0 for 1 on the day. A ground out, and last at bat she reached on a walk. Quick throw down to first. Fulton fortunate to get back. That was a really good throw from Philpott. Down to Swift. Now he fouled off. That evens the count 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there for a strike on the inner half, 1 and 2. That one high. That one fouled back. Count remains 2 and 2. That one high, 3 and 2. Fulton will be off on the pitch. Fouled out. Fulton will head back to first and we'll reset and do it all over again. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That ends the 6th inning. There were no runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base.
No runs on 1 hit, 1 left on.
And no E-Town errors. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Elizabethtown remains on top. 7-0 over North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. E-Town Apartments. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff, located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. It'll be 2, 3, 4 in the Panther lineup as we get here to the bottom of the 6th. Emil Schmidt, Alyssa Philpott, Avery Simpson. Sydney Atkinson remains in the circle for the Trojans. Schmidt 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of singles and 2 runs scored. That's outside, 1-0. It's high, 2-0 now the count.
She's slack. That way she can walk up on it sometimes.
Catches the outside corner, 2-1. This may hit out towards center field, and that's going to drop in. Third base hit of the day for Schmidt. 3 singles on the day for the E-Town second baseman. It's going to bring up the catcher, Alyssa Philpott. 1 for 1 on the day. She has a double. She's also reached twice on walks and has 2 runs scored. This one hit foul down the left field line. Doesn't quite make it to the seats.
Greg's favorite secretary. He lives on the rich side.
0-1 the count.
He comes and walks over in the sun. Guess they don't allow walking in this subdivision. Well, you don't want to get hit by a big car. You don't want to jumpers.
That one low and outside, 1-1. So hard to center field. Johnston out there now coming in. Makes the catch. And that's going to bring up Avery Simpson. Simpson 1 for 3 on the day. She's a double and 2 RBIs. She also reached on an error. That one in there for a strike right at the bottom of the strike zone. 0-1.
McKinney's throwing lights out.
1-1 now the count. So now towards the shortstop, Fulton up with it. Went the short route. Bad throw. It gets out into right field. Schmidt will turn the corner. Second time today, Avery Simpson has benefited from an error from Fulton.
The pitcher, Kylie.
So with 1 out, runners at the corners. Kylie McKinney coming to the plate. I've got to expect that she will take the first pitch, as Simpson will probably try to steal second. And there she goes, and no throw down. Kenny on the day 1 for 2. She has a single and a pair of RBIs. Also has a run scored. 1-1 now the count. That one inside and low. 2-1 now the count.
Yep, both of them Z6.
Oh, 1-2 the count. That one in the dirt. Craig going to throw this one down to Kelly. Second out of the inning. That's going to bring up Jessica Reynolds. Reynolds 1 for 3 with a
Jessica
single.
Reynolds. Anderson on deck.
2 outs now. Runners at second and third.
Definitely Atkinson. I would. I would assume that.
This one we hit out towards center field. That's going to drop in. 1 run is in. 2 runs will score. And it's in 2 RBI single for Jessica Reynolds. As it was Simpson and Schmidt scoring for the Panthers. It's the 3rd run of the day for Schmidt.
The left fielder, Nevaeh Anderson.
That's going to bring up Nevaeh Anderson. Anderson 1 for 2 on the day. She has 2 runs scored and a single. Also reached on a walk. Squares around the bunt, bunts it right back. Nobody's going to be able to do anything with it. It's an infield single for Anderson. Laid it right down where there had to be a choice between Cheyenne Carmichael and Sydney Atkinson. Who was going to get it and throw it to first, and really there was no one that could get there. Reynolds moves up to second. That's going to bring up Aislinn Burnett.
Swift on deck.
That one in the dirt. Reynolds moves up on the pass ball. A run here would end the ball game. That's 10 runs after 5 innings. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 now the count. Or sorry, 1-1.
Yeah, the guy the ball, he said strike. I thought it was outside.
That one back up the middle, and that will do it.
Ball
It's the
game.
RBI single for Burnett, brings in Jessica Reynolds. And E-Town moves on to the 17th District Finals with a 10-0 victory over the North Hardin Trojans. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production, HCEC-TV, State Division of Hardin County Schools, live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results.
Direct your attention to the circle, the pitching circle. Athletic Director and
J.C.
Tournament
Wright going to
Director
go out
J.C.
and name 2
Wright
players from the
is
Trojans to
making
the
his way
all-tournament
there,
team.
and he would
They will
like to
join
make the
Sarah Siegman
presentation
from John Hardin,
to
Sarah
all
Jones,
tournament team
and Gabby
members
DeSicara from Fort Knox.
from North Hardin, Sydney Atkinson,
Sydney Atkinson,
and Molly Fulton.
Molly Fulton, shortstop and the pitchers.
So congratulations, championship game tomorrow night.
We'd also
The
like to
Lady
thank
Panthers
E-Town
and the Lady
Apartments
Bruins, 6 o'clock.
for their
right here.
sponsorship on L's Auto and Scrap Metal
Thank you all.
Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. It's been a long day, doubleheader here, starting about 4:30. Our crew was out here. We want to thank all of our student workers, Mr. John White. I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.